Let's get real. Everyone talks about height in dating. I only date tall guys. That's what most women say. She won't date anyone under 6 feet. We hear this all the time. But here is a question most people never ask. Is height really the problem? Or are we just using that as an excuse for something else? In this video, I'm going to tell you why height barely matters. What really decides attraction? And why we might actually change our idea of dating. Why this might make you rethink everything you thought about dating. First of all, height only matters because it's easy to blame. Just think about it. If someone rejects you, it's easy to say, I'm too short. Is it because of my height? Maybe because she's taller than me. Than to say, maybe I was a little nervous, or maybe I came off nervous, or maybe my vibe didn't just land. And let's be honest about this. Most people who claim to want to date taller people, they have dated someone shorter before. They have dated someone even taller or shorter than what they claim their type is. Actions matter than words, and that's actually a conflict so many people find hard to actually come to terms with. Okay, so let's think about this. Why do we keep obsessing over something that actually barely predicts who ends up liking us? Here is the real reason why attraction sticks. This actually gets very debatable because this is where people argue whether looks is important or not. People act like look decides everything, but ask yourself, who do you actually notice long term? Who do you notice? Is it the taller person or the person who actually made an impression on you? When someone makes you feel confident, good, and comfortable, that actually tends to matter to you more than their height. How someone makes you feel truly matters than how tall they are. Here's the twist. It is controversial because most dating platforms says work on your look. Your height isn't fixable. But here's the truth. Your confidence, your vibe, your energy, and your consistency is what matters the most. Honestly, your height might truly get you noticed, but it won't get them to stay. It's your energy, it's your vibe, it's your confidence, it's your consistency that will get them to stay, not your height. Okay, let's imagine two people. One is tall, but he's anxious, he likes to overtext, and he's so unsure of himself. The other person is shorter, but is chill, he is funny, he is confident. Who do you think ends up being more attractive? Who do you think it is? Most people think being tall wins all the time, but that's not what really happens in real life. Let's be real, almost every one of us have been burned by someone who looked so perfect on paper. Seriously, that person was exhausting in real life. Most people obsess about height because it feels like control, whilst truly what matters is the emotional energy. The messy truth is emotional energy is what most people want in their life. They actually need that, but they obsess over height to the point that they miss the chance to make that emotional connection. Another truth no one wants to admit to is that being too needy, too eager, or trying too hard is just a way bigger deal than being short. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, someone who overtexts or texts like every hour, over explains everything, asks for reassurances about every single thing. Honestly, that's what pushes people away, not the height, not your inches. Yeah, that is brutal, but it is the truth. And let's be real, dating apps are making this worse. The pressure is getting worse and worse. These apps are just obsessed with numbers, with height, with photos, with filters. And that's just the surface. People just continuously confuse people who notice them with people who actually connects with them. Yes, you could swipe right on a perfect face, a perfect picture, perfect height, and you can still get ghosted. Why? Because the apps cannot measure the energy, confidence, the emotional presence, the things that actually matter. Now, if height isn't the deal breaker, then what is? Be confident without being cocky. Confidence is what really matters. Let's get real. Everyone talks about height in dating. Confidence is what really matters. But don't overdo it. Chill, calm energy attracts people. Making people feel safe and comfortable attracts people. Being consistent attracts people. How can you be consistent? Show up when they need you. Keep your promises. Be reliable. But don't overdo it. Don't lose your self-worth doing it. Don't be a simp doing it. Another thing you can be is to be okay when you're alone. Okay being alone. Because most of us can sense desperation. Most people can sense desperation. Confidence is like the magnet. You need to be confident to attract people into your life. Definitely. This whole high thing, it matters to open a door, but how you act, how you make them feel, your energy is what's going to decide whether you stay. It's what's going to decide whether they stay, not your inches. So the next time you want to stress about your number on your profile or in your genetics, ask yourself, is this the energy I want to be giving out? Am I showing the energy and confidence that actually matters? Seriously, height matters less than we think. That's just the part that everyone is just too scared to tell you. If this video changed anything about your thoughts on dating, leave a comment below. What do you think matters more to you, height or energy? Comment below. Subscribe if you want more videos that actually make sense. So to wrap up, height might get you noticed, but it wouldn't keep someone interested. The things that will matter the most is how you make them feel. Emotional control. Well, I'm not saying manipulation. Confidence and self-respect. Reliability and consistency. Being chill and okay with yourself. Remember, you can control your height, but you can control your vibe, your energy, and your actions. That's what really counts in dating. Your personality should keep them coming back. Just think about that the next time you stress about the number on your profile. Hit the like button if this made you rethink dating. Also, I want to know what surprised you the most in this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos that actually make sense.